Have you ever stared at your compost and just been like, why is it not breaking down? And then looked at all the traditional rules of needing to have the right carbon to nitrogen ratio and needing to kick it into high gear, get that temperature going, and just find yourself struggling getting your compost to break down? Hi, I'm Lauren Kane. I'm the founder of Elm Dirt. We originally started Elm Dirt as a worm farm, and so I worked with a lot of composting worms over the years to help break down compost faster. And so some people will add composting worms to their outdoor compost to help break it down. But there is also another way if you really don't want to work with worms. Did you know that the microbes in our plant juice also help break down your compost faster? The thing that works with traditional compost is it's microbes that are breaking it down. You're attracting those decomposers too. So there are going to be earthworms that come out of your soil. There's going to be roly-polies that help break down the difference, and there may be some millipedes as well. But a lot of what's going on is the microbes are breaking it down before it gets done, is to the point where they can munch it a little bit more. And jump-starting those microbes and keeping them wet really helps your pile go. And so I actually had a customer who did this trial initially for me, and he had two side-by-side piles of compost. One he treated with Elm Dirt and one he didn't. And what he saw is it sped up his compost by twice as much. And can you imagine that if you had compost twice as fast, or if you let it go during the winter time and use the microbes to help speed it up, then you might have to add a little bit more in the winter time because the cooler weather helps slow down those microbes. But if you had your pile of leaves from September when the leaves fall off the trees and the microbes work until March or April when it gets your pile broken down and ready for you to use, wouldn't that be incredible? Because most traditional compost is going to take 12 plus months for it to break down to the point where you're going to be able to use it in your own garden. And with traditional compost as well, you don't want to use the unfinished products out there because sometimes they have stuff that can burn plant roots or can be harmful to your garden. You really want it to be broken down well, and so you're going to have to get some air into it, you're going to have to get some water into it, but really you're going to need to get some microbes into it, and our plant juice can help jumpstart that process for you.